Hi guys, today is Teaching Tuesday. It's the day that I take a crystal and I tell you all about it and the benefits and all the stuff. So today's crystal of choice is Dioptase, Dioptase. And this beautiful crystal reminds me of an emerald. I just love the green. I'm always so drawn to it. This is the stone of emotional release. It is associated with the heart chakra. This vibrant green really aligns, opens, and balances that heart chakra right out. And this can work with the zodiac signs of Scorpio, Sagittarius, and a little bit with the Virgo. So with the Scorpio, it enhances emotional depth and helps you to erase or release emotional blocks. With the Sagittarius, it is mostly used for spiritual growth. It brings about clarity and allows the Sagittarians to connect to their higher consciousness and their truth. And Virgo uses both of those to just a small degree. So let's open it up. Dioptase helps you release negative emotions and patterns. So it helps to dissolve grief, sadness, and trauma, and aids in letting go of the past attachments and negative patterns that you've made because of those griefs, traumas, and sadnesses in your life. They are great coping mechanisms for the time that you're dealing with everything, but as anything else, sooner or later, you're going to have to learn to release them, let them go so new things can come along. Number 2, this is all about compassion and forgiveness as well. Compassion for oneself and others, helping to release anger and resentment toward yourself and others. So there were a lot of times where I wore this crystal and I was releasing a lot of anger towards myself because I allowed so many things to happen to me in my life. There are certain things that I had no control over, but the things that I turned a blind eye to, I was angry. And this really did help me to release a lot of that anger that was self-directed. You form resentments towards people as well. It helps you to see them in a new loving and emotional light that you weren't able to see before. It is, like I said before, strongly resonating with the heart chakra. It is associated with love, compassion, emotional healing, and well-being. It aligns and opens the heart chakra. It also stimulates spiritual growth and transformation, embracing new possibilities after releasing those old patterns. It almost reminds me so much of moss agate too. Look at the white ones. The white ones are just so pretty. It's so beautiful. It helps you connect to your inner wisdom and your intuition, and it helps you release negative emotions and embrace the positive emotions, the positive ones that can come by releasing the negative patterns. See, you have to release the old in order for the new to come in. So if you keep hanging on to all those old patterns, all those old negativities, those old emotional traumas and resentments and anger, there's no room for blessings to come. So we need to find a way to release them. It's so very important. It helps you remove mental blocks as well and stimulates creativity and original thinking. It is an amazing crystal. You can cleanse and clear it by using running water, sea salt, smudges. I brought some smudges here. I use cinnamon sticks. You actively see that I use these. Rosemary right here. and I have a little bit of Palo Santo, but that's to bring the good vibes in. I don't use Palo Santo for clearing. I use it for lightening up the area, bringing in the good vibes after I've used these herbs for the cleansing. Do what you will. What feels right to you? And what have you been taught to use? And then you can charge by the sunlight or the moonlight. And be careful, this beautiful vibrant green, if you leave it into the sunlight too long, it bleaches the beautiful color out. So if you want it to stay this way, only a few hours in the sunlight or use the moonlight. And my favorite way to cleanse and charge, this is selenite. This is what selenite looks like. It is clear. It is formed in very thin layers on top of layers, okay? You just set your crystals on, clear and charge, please. That's all I say, and I just know that it's being done for me. So that is diaptase. I hope that helps.